Good morning. We're going to talk about the financial literacy, and let's discuss some vocabulary for this lesson. This is about saving money. The benefit is a good or helpful result or effect. Saving is putting a part of one's income aside for later use. Let's look at an example. Tom loves to ride his bike. He tells his mom that his bike is getting small. They go to the store and find a bike that costs $97. His mom tells him that he needs to create a plan to save money to purchase the bike. What could Tom do to save money to purchase the bike? Guiding questions. What are you saving for? In this case, he's saving to buy a bigger bike because he outgrew the old bicycle. What steps can you take to save money? Well, you need to come up with a plan to make money and to save it. Why is it important to have a savings plan? Because you need to know how long will it take to achieve your goal. Let's say that you have $10 per week, and since the bicycle costs almost $100, you need at least 10 weeks of work to earn $10 per week, 10 weeks. So that's almost 2 months and a half to have enough money to buy the bicycle. But only if you save all the money and you don't spend the money on anything else. Tom's saving plan. Reason for saving: to buy a bike. Plan: saving money from allowance. That's the money that they give, some parents give to their kids for being good, and or doing chores at home. Also, sometimes kids work doing backyard work or the gardening work, mowing the lawn, picking up the leaves, brooming the driveway, the sidewalk, these kind of things. And sometimes you could get some money for it, and you can save that money instead of expending it. Well, let's see some scenarios, some examples of these. Let's see the scenario one. Liam is in high school and wants to go to college. College costs a lot of money. Liam will need to save money. Liam plans to do yard work every Saturday for his neighbor and save all the money he earns. What else can Liam do to save money? Reason for saving: create a college fund, money for college. Plan to save money that he earns every Saturday by doing gardening work, yard work for his neighbor, and sell all the money he earns. What else can he do? Well, he could do chores at home, maybe saving his weekly allowance. His family gives him one. Or maybe he could do other chores for neighbors and yard work for the other neighbors. That's an idea. Let's see the scenario two. Paige wants to go on a vacation to Hawaii. She needs to save $600 to pay for her airline ticket. Paige plans to save $50 each month from her paycheck. What else can Paige do to save the money? Well, at the rate she's saving $50 per month, she will need 12 months to save $600. So if the reason for saving is to come up with the money to pay for the $600 ticket, maybe she will be better off having a second job, working extra time, and getting extra money. That way, she will save money in a shorter time. In example, if she puts away $100 per month instead of $50, she will finish in 6 months. So that will be better for her. All right. Let's talk about some choices that we may have, or questions that we may have with our programs. And right here on Imagine Math, we have several questions that will be useful for what we're doing. Let's see the pre-quiz from Imagine Math on saving money. Well, let's see the first question. Select the 3 statements that give benefits of having a savings account. Well, let's talk about the benefits before we try to answer this. Okay, one of the main benefits of having a savings account or money put away in the bank actually is that they will protect your money. Your money is safer there. Even if your money gets stolen or destroyed by fire or a contingency, an act of nature, an act of God, there is an insurance that will pay up to $250,000 of your money. So you have $250,000 or less, they will actually pay your money even if it gets lost or stolen or destroyed. So that's a good benefit of having money in the account. That's a benefit. That's a good thing. The other benefit is that, well, your money can get a premium that the bank will pay you. They will pay you money to have your money in the bank. So that's a good benefit. And finally, the third benefit that I really like is that you have your money available at any time. How? Well, maybe you walk into the lobby. If the bank is open, you can walk into the lobby and go to the teller and tell them, oh, okay, I want my money, and they will give it to you. But also, if the bank is closed, you could go to one of those machines called ATMs or automatic teller machines, where you can get your money withdrawn. Also, you can sign a letter to the bank, which is called a check, with your name on it, and somebody can go and get the money paid with that letter. You can even write a check to yourself, and you can withdraw the money with a check. But also, sometimes they will give you a plastic card, which is called a debit card. And with that card, you can make payments at the stores. You can buy meal, you can buy groceries. You can even buy a car with a debit card. But also you could do withdrawal of money if you go to the ATM with such a card. So those are great benefits of having a savings account. Well, let's see which ones are real answers. It says 3 statements, select 3 statements. So 3 statements must be correct and 1 is not. Let's see. When I withdraw money from my savings account too many times, I can be charged a fee. Well, if they charge me a fee, that's not a benefit. That's not a pro. It's a con. It's something that you don't want. It's something counterproductive. So this is not a benefit. So we discount that one as a bad answer. When I put money in a savings account, the bank will pay me interest. Yes, in most cases, they will. The bank will. If there were an emergency, I will have the money to cover expenses. Right. You save money for a rainy day, and the best way is to put it in the bank. When I use a savings account, my money is insured by FDIC up to $250,000. Right. The bank is backed by a special institution that will pay if your money is lost or destroyed or stolen. So that's a good benefit. So there you have 3 benefits. Check. All right. Let's go to the next question. Select the 3 statements that give benefits of having a savings account. Well, let's talk again about the benefits. I said that your money is protected, that you have your money available at any time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So that's good. Also, that your money is protected, right? And finally, they give you a reward. They pay you interest for having the money there. So I can keep my money in an account that is safe. That's a good one. And we need 3 of them. I can buy anything I want now and worry about college when I'm older. Well, first of all, nobody can buy anything they want because there's always a limit. There are things that are not for sale, and nobody has all the money in the world or more. No, so that is false. And what about worrying about college when I'm older? That's not wise. You need to start worrying about money now. You need to start saving money now, because money, college money it's a lot. And what they charge you to go to college is very high. It's very expensive, unless you're really a good student and you don't have the money to pay for it. In that case, you might qualify for a scholarship if you're good at what you do and you don't have the money for it. I can say for big things in the future. Well, yes, you want to buy a car, you want to go to college, you want to buy a home. Those are big things in the future. And if you start saving now, it will help you. I can earn interest on my money by saving it with a bank. Of course, they pay you to have money in the bank. So those are the three answers. Yes. Let's go to the next question, the third out of 7. Hayden's grandmother gave him $400 to start saving for college. He created a chart shown to help him decide where to keep his money. His goal is to keep the money safe while making money. Again, keep the money safe and also make money. That means that he wants an interest paid to his account for saving the money. But the question is, which choice is the least safe place for his money? The least safe. Well, he has a piggy bank, and obviously that's the worst kind of way to put your money away, because somebody can steal your piggy bank. And it doesn't give you any money, no interest for putting the money in the piggy bank. So this is not a good choice. It's not insured. The money is destroyed. Well, that's it for you. Somebody steals the money, that's it for you. So that's the worst one. Savings account, no, they give you some money to have it in the bank. $1 per each 100 that you have. They require a minimum deposit of 25. Of course, they charge you. You need to have at least $25. And is it insured? It is. The money market account will yield more interest, 3%. That means $3 per $100. And the minimum deposit is 500. But again, in this case, Hayden doesn't qualify because he needs a minimum of 500 and he only has 400. He qualifies for the savings account. Checking account, there is no interest yield. You don't earn money for having the money there. The minimum deposit, you don't require a minimum deposit. It is insured, it is protected, yes. But they're asking us about the least safe place. And the least safe place is the piggy bank. That's the worst decision right here. Next. Mina's uncle gave her $1,500 to start saving for college. She created a chart shown to help her decide where to keep her money. Her goal is to keep money safe and make the most money possible for yearly interest. Which choice is the best place for her money? Okay, obviously the cookie jar doesn't yield any interest, that's not good. Savings account gives you 1%, but the money market account yields 3%. And she has 1,500, so she qualifies because the minimum is 1,000. She has $1,500, so she qualifies. So this is the best choice, the money market account. Checking account, not so, because she won't earn any interest, even though the minimum deposit is not required and it is insured. She wants also to make some money, but this is the best possible scenario, money market account. Right here. Right, check. All right, let's go to the next question. Which of these is a reason to save money in a savings account? A good reason. Keeping money in a safe is more secure than in a savings account? No. You have money in a safe, that means in a box at home. Somebody might steal the box, even though most safe boxes are heavy. Well, if there is a will, there is a way. They might steal the box or crack the box open and take the money from there. So no, it's not more safe. Actually, in the bank, they have safe boxes, but they're huge and they're really hard to crack. So also they have insurance. So if the money is stolen, they will refund you the money. So don't worry about it if you have it in the bank. So keeping it in a safe is not a good decision. When I'm ready to buy a car, I will be able to access my money. Sure, that's a good reason. I can buy anything whenever I want. Well, you cannot buy anything, and certainly not whenever you want. If the store is closed, how are you going to buy it? How are you going to buy what you want from the store if the store is closed? So it's not whenever you want. By saving for the future, I will not be prepared when the unexpected happens. Well, actually, it's quite the opposite. By saving for the future, you will be prepared when the unexpected happens, or better prepared anyway. So this is not a good answer. This is the best answer. The correct, the only one, actually. Next. Delfina wants to keep her weekly allowance of $10 safe. She created a chart shown to help her decide where to keep her money. If she wants to earn money on her savings, what should she do? Well, she wants to earn some money, but also wants her money to be safe. So what do we do? Well, the piggy bank certainly is not a good choice. We discard that one. Savings account, it will yield 1% only. And the minimum deposit is 25, and she only has $10. So she will have to wait 3 weeks at least to make $30. And therefore, from those $30, she will qualify because the minimum is 25. Money market account, that's 3% yield, and 3% is good, but only you have $500, and she doesn't have $500. She only has $10 so far. Checking account, there's no interest rate, so she will not make any money here. And the minimum deposit is not required, and the money is insured, it's safe. But the problem is that it doesn't yield any interest, and she wants to earn some money. So what can she do, Delfina? Well, it says A, she should put all her savings in her piggy bank just in case she needs to use it. This is wrong. Somebody might take the money. B, she should save all her allowance in her piggy bank for a year and then open a money market account. Well, of course, eventually in a year, but if she keeps for a year the money in the piggy bank that she's saving, she might find out that somebody will try to steal the money. So that's not a good idea. She should put her money in her piggy bank for 3 weeks because she doesn't have the minimum required to put it in the bank. And then she can make the deposits to that account. Yes, first 3 weeks, she will qualify to make the account because she will get $30. So if the minimum is 25, she could do this. 3 weeks in her piggy bank, and then after that, open the account. She should open a checking account at her local bank. Well, the checking account does not yield any interest. So that's not a good choice because she wants to earn some money. Check. All right. Well, we have the last question. Which of these is something I can pay for with the money in a savings account? Well, it could be good for college, of course. First car that you will like to buy, of course, you can pay for the car. A new house, of course, also with your savings. All of these, actually. So this is a good answer. Check. All right. Well, I hope with this it's clear what it means to have to save money, and especially to have a savings account and the benefits of it. And of course, stay away from piggy banks if you have important money. You have a small amount, a few coins, that's fine. Just don't keep it on plain sight because somebody might take it. But eventually you have certain money, certain important money, try to open. Maybe you can start with a savings account and then move on to a bigger account, a money market account. Sometimes checking accounts yield some interest. You need to check that too. They have several products that you need to ask your bank what they have to offer for you. Okay, I hope you enjoy this discussion about saving money. and especially about saving money into a savings account. Thank you for being here with me. Bye, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, sayonara, adieu.